Hello, Buckeye and Sky News here. Going to revisit Johnstown. I believe was the second audit I ever did about 2 months ago. Hey, Sixth, how you doing, buddy? OG, Mark Miller, how you guys doing? All right, just going to do a quick one. I was in Johnstown today. I don't get up this way very often anymore, and figured I'd come back and do a quick revisit on the Johnstown PD, and two officers just pulled in. So there's two cops on site. So we're going to see what happens. See if they respect my right to film in public and public accessible places. So let's flip this screen around, and here we go. Here's the building. Here we go. Johnstown. This is out on the edge of Johnstown. Right there behind that yellow car. That's Kirby Tire. I know the gentleman, known him for many, many years. If you're ever in Johnstown, Ohio, and need your tire fixed or have a tire need, that's the man to see. Let's see. Here we are at the Village of Johnstown Municipal Offices at 599 South Main Street. As you can see, there's quite a few vehicles in the parking lot today. This is the Village of Johnstown City Council chambers. This is going to be a pretty quick audit. I got to get back to work here before long. So I'm going to go up here and get a shot of the couple shots up here. Just walked through a damn spider web. Yuck. Is it pixelated? I'll try to hold still. It seems to do better when I hold the stiller I hold, the better it gets. So I'll try to get a few standing still shots. Seems like whenever I move, it has a harder time keeping up with rendering everything in the computer. Some Coke machines, Pepsi and a Coke machine. Yeah, it's a Pepsi machine. 599 Main Street. This would be the village offices. Village of Johnstown, 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday, closed holidays. Phone number 740-967-3177. www.johnstownohio.org. Cruiser's been sitting here for about 7 or 8 minutes with the car running. So let's go take a peek at it. Vehicle 4. Got the, you can see he's got the tag readers and stuff out here on it. Well, I did just get here, so we'll see what happens. I just got around to the police department side, so we'll see what happens when they see me out here taking pictures of the vehicle. The brush guard. Should I go in? What do you think? What do you think, boy? Inside? No, I'm just getting some pictures. Thank you. Actually, do you have a complaint form?
Yeah, we do.
Thank you. I'd appreciate one of those. Thank you. Accept Visa Discover Master. They've got a prescription drop off, as most police departments do. Thank you very much, hon.
You're welcome.
This is what I would imagine be the police seal for Johnstown, Ohio. And that's really basically it. This facility is subject to video and audio recordings. Oh, hey, Aggie. Or should I say, good day, mate. So, hold on a second. Trying to. Here is their version of a complaint form. Well, I thought the same thing for a while, but it is what it is. They're going to do what they're going to do. We're going to do what we're going to do. I would rather see them at a pharmacy where a pharmacist could dispose of them properly instead of at a police department where who knows where they'll end up. Hell, they could end up in your car for all I know. Their equipment. Well, I think it's just a good way for them to get things to plant on people, personally. Doesn't take anything to throw a handful of those in your pocket and go out on duty. And when you can't get somebody for something, just throw them in the car and go, oh, what do we have here? So, yeah, and I wouldn't put it past them. I'm not saying all cops would do that, but I guarantee you, I know of some that would. Not mentioning any names, Chief Salvaggio. As you can see, there are zero signage around. Zero signage around as far as keep out, stay out, private, whatever. So I'm going to walk all over this place. Looks like somebody's been out here doing some painting. Let's see what else is going on around here. Back up, Jenny. This would be the back side of the building, which is the south end of the building. West side of the building there. This looks like probably county garage. Outpost, kind of remote. This, I believe, is what they take to the fairs and stuff and do, I don't know, train people how to kick the front door in a house in, you know, without using keys, how to use the door buster, whatever. So, yeah, the sleepy little town of Johnstown. Beautiful little town. If I had time, I'd go up in downtown area and walk you around. But you can refer to my first couple of videos. Me and OG2O was up here about 2.5 months ago. getting some shots, and we walked all around downtown, the square, and everything. I want to go on around to the chamber. Chamber. Blah, blah, blah. Had my sorry about that. I got my tongue wrapped around my eye tooth and I couldn't see what I was saying. I'm gonna go around to the chamber, city council chamber meeting rooms, see if I can get access there. Because when OG and I were up here, it was on a Sunday, and I guarantee they were closed. We didn't try the doors, but they were closed. So let's give it a try over here. This is back over at the front entrance where the plaque on the wall is. I see people inside, so let's go inside. Maybe enjoy some of the. Oh, here we go. Hey, Alan on the spot. Didn't see you in there, but welcome all the same. Department of Commerce, certificate of occupancy for Johnstown to occupy this building, I believe. Can't see the whole document. It's kind of covered by the trim of the cabinet. Looks like the old folks are in here playing bingo. Ah, the chamber council room. As you can see by the clock on the wall, is 1:56 in the p.m. American flag, Ohio flag. This would be the city council chamber. How's my view looking in there? Is it still pretty pixelated? Pictures of old Johnstown. Look at that. The old horse and buggies. Oh, look at how people dressed back then. This is T.H. Ross and Son in front of their store. Okay. I wonder what they did. Looks like it looks like just general mercantile or something. I don't know. At their advanced ages, I think I could take just about any or well, maybe all of them. So I don't think it really matters if Linda comes at me or not. Citizens Bank, Harding's Hardware, General Supplies. Like that the old stove they used to sell. What year? Ooh, I don't see a year on that anywhere, but judging by the vehicle parked out front, really fucking old. In fact, I don't see any years on any of these. I don't see any dates. There's an old produced or Prue station, I guess. Pure oil at intersection of Main Street and Coshocton, which is the main intersection in downtown J-Town. That looks like about a mid-30s Dodge, maybe? Judging by the fin sticking up right there and the hump in the back there. We had a 36 Dodge for a while, and it looked really similar to that. So, back up and get a... No, Mr. Head. No, not out. None of that happening today. Although, I might have my work cut out for me with the bingo group over here. They could zerg me, I guess. That was after a major fire. Apparently, it burned down a big section of Johnstown.
There's two things I wanted to check prices recently, and two of them were.
Yeah, well, you'll find out a lot.
Looks like they're lining up for an old race. Okay, this one has 1911. Congressman W.A. Ashbrook is driving the lead car at the Knights of Columbus rally. Oh, no, I'd never do that. Never, never, never. Hey, one, if I should yell out bingo, two, if no.
So now I've just realized it's not done. I did. I just said.
Hill Brothers.
What do you want me to get down on my knees?
That one in the middle looks like, kind of reminds me of Sammy Davis Jr. Hill Brothers, 1904. Fire in downtown Johnstown most likely started close to the Hill Brothers store that sold McCormick harvesting machines. So there you go. Yeah, I've been inside for about 10 minutes now.
Is it better now? It's still sore. I'm gonna have her pick it up.
1950 through 60s, this is what the place looked like.
Well, what are we gonna do it, Janet?
Hey, I love history. It's the only way you can tell where you've been and basically where you're heading. This building was once Frank Page's drugstore and was then the John Deere building. The structure was torn down and is currently where the Marathon gas station is located. So that's at the corner of 62 and Main Street here in Johnstown, Ohio.
I shouldn't have done that.
The aerial view. There's the downtown area. And this was taken in Village of Johnstown, 4/25/88. So that's been a while. Same thing here, Aggie.
We can pick up a heart.
I had two of them left.
That picture's in 05.
Good star.
Not much difference in the two from 88 to 05.
Take pictures, I let me comb my hair, man.
Ah, you look fine, Pop. You look fine. Are you winning?
No.
What are you guys playing? Cribbage?
Oh, euchre.
Yeah, we are winning, ain't we?
Euchre? Euchre? That's my favorite card game. Oh yeah. You know when I moved to Tennessee, nobody had heard of it. I was like, hey, let's play some euchre. They're like, we don't know how to play. What is it? So I taught a whole. What's that?
I bet they played Wiz
You know, I heard that name a couple times. It was that or Hearts.
down the south.
Yeah, they wanted to play Hearts. I do a personal. I'm a personal journalist, and I go out and I film historical sites, police stations, federal buildings, the architectures and stuff. And I like to meet the people. You guys have a good day now, okay? Do you?
You said you like to play euchre.
Yes, sir.
We always got spots.
Do you?
Friday,
I don't know. Is this my age category?
Monday down at the library, and Friday up here.
Okay. All right. Because I got a couple of buddies that love to play, but we can only get together once in a while.
Bring 'em.
So, well, maybe you'll just see me up here to play sometime. You guys play for money? Yes, we do. Thanks, guys. You guys have a good day. This looks like Johnstown Industrial Office Park. That's some aerial surveys. That looks like... I'm not sure where that is. So, anyway, it's 2:06. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's anything down this hallway real quick. Anything of interest. Police personnel, do not enter. Got our men's room. Don't know what that is. Just a little storage room, it looks like. Nothing really in there. Women's room. They found back way into the where I was to the room where they're playing, and they were playing euchre, not bingo. So anyway, that is a full tour of the Johnstown facility. I'm gonna get a shot of this before I just go walking around somewhere. As you can see, that is the left side of the door, all the way to the ceiling. Nothing that says do not enter, police only. Now this one, of course, says. Damn right. So, here we go. This leads into their garage, so I'm pretty sure I'll get contact back here. We'll see what happens. This is what investigative journalism is all about. Looks like their workout room. It's all pretty dusty, so who knows? Probably doesn't get a lot of use. I'm in the back room all by myself. We'll see what we got around in here. It says no admittance or no do not enter. Top lights, trees, tree trimming stuff. No sign on this door. No sign around the door. If it's not rented, they go, oh, BLW, just be gearing up for it. So this is the condition they leave my garage. No, no smackdowns. Body bag. Well, I guess that's a tour of the entire building now. Guess I'll head back on outside, get another shot of the front, and call it a wrap. This looks like they've just got crap all piled up in there. There is a desk, but it doesn't look like an active desk. It just looks like they just got storage. You see, they just got boxes all piled in that room. So, anyway. Here we are at Johnstown, Ohio. About 15, maybe 20 minutes north and east of Columbus, Ohio. Give you a map reference. Here in front of the building at, 599 South Main Street. Mayor, council chambers and mayor court and everything over there. I was just about to give him when looked up and saw this. As you can see, yep, I'm gonna have to go inside the police department and tell them about that. Ask them if find out if they're actually aware that so I'm gonna step back in and see what they say. Yeah, there wasn't a state of Ohio flag. There is one in the council chamber, though. So there is one on site, but there's not one flying out front. You have the, oh, good. You have the assailant's name and address now. Good, 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 good. Maybe find out if he's related to Chief Wilford Brimley. Hey, OG, what's the section on the flag, respect for the flag? Is it 8, Article 4? Or is it 4, Article 8? I can't remember which. I don't have my paperwork with me. This was an impromptu audit. 8 US 4, USC 4. Thank you. That sounds right. It is 4 USC 8. Okay. Thank you for that info. I don't have any change. I'd get me a gumball, some M&Ms. Of course, they've got camera number 1 and camera number 2. And that's all in this, I don't know, 5 by 10 lobby. Hey, by chance, is the chief around?
Pardon?
Is the chief around?
No,
No?
no,
Who's the highest rank here?
I am.
You are? I have a minute, Lucy?
Yeah.
Okay. I got something I'd like to discuss with you.
On video or off video?
On, of course. Always.
Video?
On video, always.
What do you want to discuss?
I want to show you something out front here that I find very disconcerting.
Out front?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take it out here and point it out to him. And we don't have to go any further than right here. Flag means underneath it. What is that?
Thin blue line flag.
Okay, and do you know that the American flag is not supposed to be altered in any way with any markings, letters, drawings, markings of any kind, according to USC, I'm sorry, 4 USC Section 8,
Okay.
that it is illegal to fly that flag because it's not an American flag and it represents America and is not allowed to be flown.
Well, we're done.
We're done with what?
The conversation.
Why? Because I called you out on something?
No, I didn't make the flag.
Well, I know that, but your company,
I didn't fly
your
it.
company is flying it. Your city, your town that you're protecting is flying it.
What you need to do is walk around to the front,
Mm-hmm.
speak to them.
Which
Glass door at the corner.
on the angle?
Mhm.
Okay.
On the-
Thank you very much. I'll go do that right now. So apparently we're done. I put him on notice on it, and he said we're done because apparently they don't like complaints. So we'll come in here and we'll discuss it with these people. Ooh, look, big public notes. We'll get another shot of that here in a minute.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Good. How are you? Can I help you?
Not too bad. Yeah, I had a few questions.
Sure.
You are.
I'm Teresa.
I'm Jason. How are you today?
I'm good.
I noticed you guys are flying an American flag out there, which I support 100% because as an American, we always do. I don't know what that desecrated flag is underneath it, though.
I believe it's the thin blue line of the police department.
Okay, are you familiar with 4 USC 8? That says that the American flag is never, ever, ever allowed to be altered in any way with any markings, symbols. Is there somebody else? Is there somebody else here?
It's just me and our finance director here today. That's
Finance
it.
director?
Yeah. Mhm.
And that probably wouldn't do anything. Maybe they should get a refund for it because I tell you, I think that you should just look up and print off a copy of 4 USC Section 8. It's called Respect for the Flag.
I've actually read that.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay, then I want personally, I want that flag taken down. I live nearby this town, and every time I drive by here, I just look at it and shake my head, and I'm tired of doing that. As a concerned
Tell you
citizen,
what,
as a concerned citizen, I would like it removed. and I have other people that I could send down here to tell you the same thing, but I figured I'd just come down and put you guys on notice that it needs to be removed because it is A, illegal, and B, it offends many veterans. So if you could just run that up the flagpole to, I don't know, mayor or.
You want to leave a name or phone number?
No, I never identify myself.
Okay.
Just for fear of repercussions, because you come in saying things like this and they're like, well, who is it? And then they start stalking. Would you believe how many times I've seen it? I just spent 15 hours in jail in Texas for taking pictures.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You
yeah.
never know how they're going to react.
All right, so I've noted your complaint.
Okay.
And I will run this past
Okay.
some people.
And do me a favor.
Yeah.
Print out a copy of the terms for the flag, respect for the flag, and it is again the section 8, and put it on the mayor's desk. And if you read through it again, and I highly suggest reading through it again, mark the areas where it discusses. I believe it's section G.
To what? The Ohio Revised Code?
No,
What are you referring to?
USC, which is the United States Code.
United States
That's federal.
Code.
That's federal. That covers every state.
Okay, and what's the number? To make sure we're looking at the
for
same thing.
for section 8, and you can go. You just type in respect for the flag, and it'll pull it up.
Okay.
And it pulls up US 4 section 8 or 4 USC section 8, blah blah blah. And paragraph G is the one that specifically deals with what can be on the flag, which is nothing. It's white stars, blue field, red and white stripes. Period. That's the only thing allowed to be on it. So just wanted to let you guys know. Thank you very much for your time. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here because I got to get back to work.
All right.
But I wanted to thank you so much for that. And if you would make sure that gets to the mayor's desk or the city, maybe a copy for each council member, and let them know that it does offend a lot of veterans.
I will let them know.
Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. You have a good weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Roadway map of Johnstown. I agree. Well, she was nice, so I didn't want to tell her it was a gang symbol. I just let her know that there's a lot of rules for the American flag, and that if it's desecrated in any way, that it should not be flown in a town unless they are in defiance of America. So, I'm not going to take time to look at all these little things, but if you want to, I'll get a quick, closer view of everything. Yes, I agree. Illegal, period. Doesn't matter for what reason. If it's illegal, it should be removed. And to be technical, that's illegal. Anything that's not a flag that has a flag on it, technically, is illegal. Because it specifically says it's not to be allowed to use for clothing. It's not allowed to be used for advertisement. It's not allowed to be used for this, that. It's not allowed to be placed in an area where it can be torn up. There's a whole laundry list of things under respect for the flag. So, you know what I should have done? I should have asked her if she wanted me to come out and remove it and bring it into her. Now I could have wadded it up in a ball. Anyway, I was going to get out of here like 10, 15 minutes ago, but then I saw that monstrosity up there, that disgrace of a flag. So I wanted to go in there and put them on notice. And I will be following up next time I come by. Next time I get in the area, I will go and go back inside and find out if she actually printed that off and gave it to the city council, the chamber, the mayor, everybody who needed it. So anyway, the flag should never be used in advertising purposes since any mayor's whatever. Yeah. Let's see. Say that pop machine right up there. I think you can barely see the bottom of it right there. That is a Pepsi machine that's all done up in the front with a flag top to bottom. So yeah, that shouldn't be there either. Anyway, this is Buckeye in the Sky News. Revisit to Johnstown, Ohio. Flying pass, except for the disgraced American flag you can see over my right shoulder. I'm sorry, desecrated American flag over my right shoulder, which I went in and I put them on notice about. And hopefully the next time I roll through this town, that'll be gone, because it does. I have spoken with many veterans, I've spoken with many people, and it does offend. So why should some people be offended just so they can have their flag flown on? Why should they spend our tax dollars on a flag that offends us to begin with, let alone flying it in our faces, in our little towns? So we'll see what happens with that. Buckeye in the Sky News signing off. Know your rights, be vigilant, and above all else, God bless America.